Sources say that Apple is putting a much better selfie camera on here, actually the same 18 megapixel center stage option from the other iPhone 17 model. So front-facing photos and videos
I have a
are
headache,
huge jump
like pretty
over the
bad, but
existing 12 megapixels. But the
we're on
biggest
here
upgrades from
because
Apple's
they're
perspective are
releasing the iPhone 17e on March 4th. I don't know. I could really care less, honestly. I'm too much in debt on my 17 Pro, so yeah.
silicon inside, starting with the
Which I knew
processor. We're going from the
nothing. I mean,
A18.
honestly, it's so stupid. They already have the 17 Air that has one camera. Why would you release another phone? Like, just make these 17s cheaper. Like, dude.
To the A19, which is a little bit faster and more efficient than last year. And then for cellular connectivity, Apple's upgrading the C1 to the C1X, which is something that we've already seen in the iPhone Air. And on top of that, the iPhone 17 will also get Apple's M1 wireless chip for the latest Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Thread standards. So internally, this is actually going to be closer to a Pro model than ever before. However, the nicest quality of life improvement is that Apple is adding MagSafe back on the iPhone 17e. For whatever reason, that just wasn't present on the iPhone 16e, and it confused everyone. So Apple is re-adding MagSafe with this latest budget model. Rumors also suggest that pricing is staying the same at $599, but it might include double the amount of base storage, going from 128 to 256. So pretty much across the board, the iPhone 17e is going to be a really compelling option. Following that, Apple's also been working on another budget product for the spring. Sources say the MacBook SE is coming in March, and this is going to be a new ultra low-cost MacBook priced between $600 and $700 with a colorful and fun design. Rumored colors include a light green, blue, and yellow. You know, coincidentally, the
Sign me up
exact
for the blue
colors that Apple used on the event invite logo, so I'm sure that doesn't hint at the new MacBook at all, right? Obviously, I'm being sarcastic. Apple always teases stuff in the event invite, so this is just confirmation that this low-cost MacBook is coming on March 4th. Although so far, this doesn't really sound that budget, so where are the cuts happening? Well, the first part is the display. It's coming in at just 12.9 inches, which is the smallest screen Apple's put on a MacBook in a long time. And second is the processor on the inside. This will not have an Apple M series chip like all other Macs have had. This is going to recycle an iPhone chip, specifically the A18 Pro.
Hello, everybody. What? Oh, no, I don't snore. 29 people. Okay, wait. My day was good. Okay, there is like a lot of people in here. There is 29 people. Okay, 25 people. Okay, does everyone have time to stay? Can we chat? I need some help about phones. I don't know what to do. It's kind of a long conversation. Not really a long conversation, but you know. Okay, so everyone has time? Say yes if you do. Okay, so we have 21 people in here. So I'm hoping that's accurate. Can everyone, well, like the people, not the people that I've already said, like that I've already commented, but can everyone else comment? Because I wanted to see if YouTube, okay, 17 people. I want to see if YouTube is like being good today. Hi. Not good, but like accurate. Like if it's actually being like, it's working properly today. I don't know if it's working. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. So I've talked about this on my TikTok. I don't know if people follow my TikTok. So basically, I bought my iPhone 17 Pro. And I like it, but so I have this 14 Pro Max. This is like my filming phone. I know I'm not live on it, but I just decided to go live on this one. So I have this 14 Pro Max. I bought that from Amazon, and I'm paying like payments on that. So when the iPhone 18 comes out, when the iPhone 18 comes out, I was not obviously I was not going to upgrade because I just bought the 17 Pro when it came out I bought it in October, but you know, so I am thinking, so my mom has an iPhone 16 Pro Max that is what I had. That will be 2 years old when the 18 comes out, and that'll be paid off. Like, it'll be paid off like September 19th. So I am thinking of having her upgrade her line, not trading in the phone, like her upgrading her line, and then like having and then upgrading that to either a 17 Pro Max or a 18 Pro Max. Obviously, it's still pretty far out for the 18, but I like to talk about it now, even though it's still pretty far away. It's kind of dumb. It's still far away. But I don't know. The rumors are apparently that there's not going to be a silver phone. If there's not a silver Pro, either a Pro or Pro Max for the 18, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Because I have silver right now for this one. Love the silver. And blue for my 17 Pro, and I don't like the blue. So, I like the blue, but I want silver. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do I upgrade her line to the 17 Pro Max or get an 18 Pro or Pro Max? And I would get 512 storage in whichever one I get. So what do we think? There's like no people in here now. There's 4 people. What do we think? What is our opinions? Maybe. I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of trying to figure out what I should do because this is like a major thing. This is like a major thing I've just left out. The reason why I would even be doing that is because I got 256 storage on this one, and that's not enough to have all my like stuff for my film, like all of my like to edit and film and all that stuff on, and like my personal stuff all on one phone. It's not enough storage, so that's why I have to I have to upgrade to something different to have enough storage to do both, because I want to go to one phone. So yeah, that's basically where I'm getting at. Now there's only one person in here. I feel like everyone's gonna leave. Like, I feel like sometimes everyone joins and then everyone leaves. Maybe because I'm just boring, honestly. Maybe it's just that. What's your favorite? What? Got 2 terabytes. You mean like you got 2 terabytes or I got 2 terabytes? Question mark. I'm like not gonna pay like $2,000 for 2 terabytes of storage, and I think that's just I think that's crazy. Like, I think even like if you have a phone that has a full terabyte of storage, that's crazy. I just think that's crazy. I think what is like people should have is like 512. I think if your phone fills up on 512 gigabytes of storage, I think there's something wrong, because first of all, what are you doing on your phone that takes that much storage? And I'm not talking about like filming. I'm talking about other stuff. What are you doing exactly? What is on that phone that takes that much storage? And I don't know if I want the answer to that, honestly. Okay, well, it's not really. Well, I mean, I guess it is about the money, but also, I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to like finance a phone that has like a $2,000 balance on it. That's ridiculous. That is crazy. Like, I like that y'all think I'm rich, but at the same time, I'm not gonna finance a phone that has a $2,000, well, almost $2,000 balance. That's just crazy. Because I had a 14 Pro that had 512 storage, and that was perfectly fine. So I know 512 will be perfectly fine. No, I don't want to do that. What the heck? No, I don't want to start a Q&A. Oh my gosh. No, oh my gosh. How do I stop? How do I cancel that? Can I cancel that Q? I don't want a Q&A. We don't need a Q&A. We're not trying to do that. Let me, oh. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to delete it, dude. There we go. Yeah, I definitely don't. Oh, okay. So this is another thing. So I was thinking. So remember the last time when everyone was in here, I was thinking. So my friend can actually go with us to Wisconsin Dells. Honestly, he could be watching this. I don't really know. I don't really know. But this is the thing. So now that I know he can come, I kind of, cuz I mean, okay, it's like 3 weeks away. I mean, it's kind of still a little bit away, so like, we'll see. So I'm not like, once it's like, maybe like 3-4 days away, then I'll reach out and be like, okay, I know we're meeting at such and such place, but like what time? Because I'm kind of like, if we leave at like 7, so this is the thing, I'm not sure if like we are all leaving our house. Well, like we are leaving at 7 because it's only like 10 minutes away, like 10 minutes down the road. So I don't know if we are leaving at 7 and then our friends will be there around like 7:10, 7:15 or whatever. And then that's what time we're leaving. Or if we are, because also, I think my friends' mom and dad and siblings are also going. I'm not too sure yet. So my friend's gonna ride with like me or whatever. Which I mean, I don't know. I feel like if he didn't, then I would go live in the car. But he can't like be on there. So at least I don't think so. And I feel like it's just like it's too chaotic, honestly. Which honestly, I don't even know if I'll go live because I want to. Which honestly, it would be fun because we're talking like a 3-hour road trip. So what do y'all think about that? Should I go live in the car? Maybe that would be fun. Would it be fun to go live in the car? What do we think? Give y'all's opinion. Give your opinion. Hi. Still right there. We're still right there. Oh. What do we think? Should I? Maybe if you want to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I'm gonna go live while I'm getting ready. I think that should be like that'll probably be like a 40-minute live because like I'll go live kind of right after I get up. So like I'll get up, have some coffee, well actually not coffee because that could make me have to go to the bathroom. I don't think we should do coffee when we're going to be on the road 3 hours because trust me, been there, done that. Last road trip I went to, I had to go to the bathroom real bad and that was horrible. So I don't think we should do that. But I think I will, like when I wake up, kind of get moving, get awake, and then okay, the audio just cut out. Brush my teeth, wash my face, like kind of like do that, and then go live. So like do my skincare stuff like that, and then kind of like pack my stuff, and then like maybe eat something, and then like kind of pack the car or whatever, and then I guess that's when I'll be like, okay, like bye y'all, and what I'll do is like I will on my so on my Instagram, do y'all follow my Instagram? I can show you my Instagram if you need, because that's where I will that's where I'll be doing a lot of updates type of vibe, like a lot of updates, and I'll do some on YouTube. So I might do like once or twice, like maybe one post on YouTube, just like being like, like on the road and update y'all on my IG or something. I don't know, on my Instagram. So do y'all follow my Instagram? Because I can show you if you need. Also, my mom's home, so I'm gonna have to mute in a second while she gets in the door. She might be mad because I said I had a headache, which I do have a headache, so. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute and turn my camera off. Y'all, don't leave. Oh, you don't have Instagram. Do you have TikTok? You obviously have YouTube. Do you have TikTok? Because I could update y'all on my TikTok too. Oh, well then I guess I can just kind of do YouTube, I guess. But yeah, so I oh my gosh. I think I will I'll do I think I might still do most of my updates on Instagram, but also Facebook. I could also do Facebook too. Because I could just have all my Instagram stories post to Facebook. So I won't like add people, but I can show because so it's easier for me to do like it's easier to like do all the updates on Instagram because I'll do like pictures and stuff of like I don't know like it's where we are or whatever. So I don't know. I think what I'll do is I'll probably so I could just do like when I think I'll do like so get in the car, update when we get in the car, and then like when I'm like 2 hours away, 1 hour away, 30 minutes away, and then yeah, so maybe I can do that. But yeah, so I don't know. But also I want to so this is something that usually we don't do, but I think this time I'm gonna do like a snack bin, but it's only 3 hours. So it's I think really all I'm gonna really do is probably like a couple bottles of water and like some chips and stuff like that. Not really that much. It's not like a 8 hour road trip or anything. It's only 3 hours. And we'll stop like once. Well, actually, we'll probably stop twice. Once for the bathroom, and then we stop the other time for food. And that's usually like, well, kind of like an hour away from the park because so the reason why I can't really do much is because for about 40 minutes to the park, there's no service because there's like there's no freeway. It is back roads all the way, and then like you hit like a then like you hit the city, like then there'll be freeways, but it's like you have to like go back roads there, and there's like no other way. So it's also like it's like it's just windy roads and no service, so that's kind of annoying. So that's gonna be annoying. But then you'll get service, and then the park does have Wi-Fi in it, which will be nice, I guess. But I don't know. I need to make sure that I have I have my waterproof case for my phone, because I need that. Well, number one, well, I have my watch, but if like my watch is wet, I can't like if I'm like in the water, I can't like take it off water the water mode or whatever, and I can't like text because obviously like I can't. So with my phone, I can just like do that through the case. So yeah, because it's so the park is not like it's not like well the outside part is pretty big, but since it's gonna be March, that's gonna be closed. Now I mean if it's like 80 degrees, then it's gonna be open, but it's not gonna be open. Well, even if it is not gonna be open because they don't have all that ready. But the indoor part, the indoor part is open all of the time. It's open all year round. So yeah, but I just have to make sure that I get a lot of pictures and stuff like that because it's only for the day. So it's like I have to make sure I get a lot of videos and also I have to make sure I film a lot because it's only for the day. So I don't know. Okay, bye. Bye. I guess I'll see you later because I'll probably go live tomorrow morning at like 8 a.m. Will you be here for that? Oh no, what? Oh my gosh. So look at how cracked this is. So a little story on this. This fell off of my charging stand. And I actually don't use the charging stand for my phone no more. I use it to charge my headphones and Apple Watch because it just fell off. It just like slid off and like fell like face first on like, because it's like a glass table with like the metal like things that are holding it up basically, and it like hit that. So now it's like, so there's so it's cracked there, it's cracked here, it's cracked straight up through almost to the camera, like almost straight to the camera, which if it was straight to the camera, that would be a big problem because I would think it wouldn't work. But I don't know, I mean, it kind of works, I guess. So I was going to just like, well, I'm gonna fix it eventually, and then I was gonna just like sell it. Well, I was gonna like trade it on Amazon and get something else. So I think that I will probably fix it, and then in the summer, well, I don't know about the summer, sometime, maybe end of summer, I will trade it on Amazon and get like 300 for it, which is not that good, but I guess it's something. And I was gonna buy like I was either just gonna like buy a new one, or I was gonna like buy a 16, because the 16 has 0.5, so that would work. So I'm looking right now so I can show. I would just buy like a 16 and 256 storage and get, hold on. And I would pay, okay, let me not do that. I would pay like, let's see, what will it be? Be like $574 and get like a 16, 256 storage, black, and yeah. So I don't know. I might do that, or I may just keep it a little longer. It's just not that good quality. It's good quality for like when it's in 0.5, but when you're trying to zoom in a lot, it's not good quality. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good for chat, I guess. It's decent. It's decent. But yeah.
See, initial rumors for the iPhone 18 Pro pointed to a dramatic design change this year, with Apple repositioning the front selfie camera from the middle of the screen over to the island completely. Honestly, it looked pretty strange, and the universal reaction was that people did not like this look. So I am happy to report that this was just a misinterpretation of what Apple is doing, and the actual look is going to be way different. According to this newest leak, Apple is not moving the camera at all. It's going to remain centered on the iPhone, but it will be placed in a smaller dynamic island that is said to be about 35% narrower than what we have right now. So it'll be the first time Dynamic Island has changed in size since it debuted in 2022. So now all this makes sense, but where did this rumor of the top left-hand camera come from? Well, if you look at the actual Face ID camera component that is leaked alongside this, it really adds up. Interesting enough, this part shows Apple splitting the main camera to the right and putting the Face ID flood illuminator below the display, but in the top left-hand corner. So I think sources saw this and got confused because it kind of looks like a camera in the top left-hand corner, but when you examine it a bit closer, it's just a component of Face ID that will actually be placed completely under the display. However, this year, the smaller dynamic island is just a piece of a much larger display upgrade that Apple's working on for both the 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max. Sources say the iPhone 18 Pro will be Apple's first with an LTPO Plus display, which takes the existing architecture and just makes it a little bit better in a few key ways. LTPO Plus displays are said to be more efficient, so they could contribute to better battery life. They also run cooler with a smoother refresh rate, and they get significantly brighter too. And we've specifically heard about that brightness part from one other source, saying that Apple has set an unprecedented standard for brightness this year, so much so that one company is getting kicked out of Apple's supply chain because they can't get the screens bright enough on their end. Unfortunately, the exact nits brightness has not leaked yet, but with current iPhones already going up to 3,000 nits, even seeing 3,500 or 4,000 would be a significant increase and have a direct impact when you look at your iPhone in direct sunlight. As for the rest of the iPhone 18 Pro design, it's said to look pretty similar to the current 17 Pros. Apple is sticking with the aluminum unibody design, so titanium is not making a comeback, but they're aiming to make the two-tone appearance on the back more seamless, so the colors just kind of blend together and look a bit more subtle. Although the chassis is getting a little bit thicker as Apple wants to squeeze an even bigger battery inside. Really, the only other notable design change on the 18 Pro is an updated camera control button, with Apple removing some of the functions
So.
Okay, I'm gonna dip because there's nobody in here. So, see ya. I'll be on here tomorrow morning at like 7. I don't know, there's someone in here. Who are you? Say hi or something. Maybe I'll stay on if you stay in here or something. Someone, if more people join. They left. Okay. Be on here at like 7:20 a.m. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.